Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Fernando Herrera and it is Crypto Tuesday. So in my channel, every Tuesday I post a video about cryptocurrencies or something about crypto. And today we're going to be talking about Dogelon and their supposedly token lock supply, that when they just initiated the token, they locked 50% of their token supply in order to provide, I guess, liquidity to the pool specifically. So in this video, I'm going to go through the adventure of trying to find evidence that proves that Dogelon does actually have that token supply locked. Now, before we begin, I do want to make something very clear. I'm not an expert. I don't do cryptocurrencies that often. If you see, my channel's not a big cryptocurrency channel. I do post there every week. However, I don't know necessarily what I'm doing, and so the Google search and the findings that I found could be possibly wrong. And so I do want to leave that clear. Now, if anything, I do want to reach out to the community. Anyone who does know what I'm doing, or knows or sees that I'm seeing something wrong, go ahead and feel free to comment below. Let me know the things that maybe I'm misinterpreting or understanding incorrectly, and I'll be more than happy to correct that on my next video. Also, before we move forward, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, so the YouTube algorithm could recommend more of my videos. And also, please consider subscribing. Like I said, I do post on a weekly basis about cryptocurrency, so if you're interested about that, feel free and subscribe. Now, we are going to go into my computer screen right here in just a moment. But for those of you who are already Dogelon owners, you might have already seen in their website that they said that 50% of their token supply went to the Ethereum founder, and then 50% of their other token supply went to actually just locking the tokens. And so here we have their website. As you guys can see, we can just simply click on token, and you guys can see 50% of token supply was burned to Vitalik as a gesture of peace, and then 50% of the token supply was permanently locked in Uniswap liquidity pool. Now, when I heard this, I was like, well, if you've seen one of my previous videos, you know that whenever a token is saying that they permanently locked a certain supply, we want to confirm this, and we want to make sure, because if they, for whatever reason, one of the developers does have access to this 50% token supply, then they can do what it's called rug pull, which ironically enough is what this part of the vision or mission of why this token was created. It was meant really to airdrop Dogelon tokens to victims of rug and scams. So if this token were to be a scam, it would be like a scam trying to help those who got scammed, which is kind of ironic and funny, but hopefully it's not the case. But so I wanted to know, where is this 50% supply, and what sort of evidence do we have? Is there a certificate of the locked supply? But in this case, it seems to be that they locked it permanently using a Uniswap liquidity pool, which, again, I don't know if this is correct, but what I'm understanding from this is it was just sent to a fake address, or a address that nobody has access to. We call them dead address. And so then that's how this specific token supply is permanently locked, because nobody will ever have access to this specific address. Now, when I did some research on Google, I came across this Reddit article from this Dogelon. I don't know who this is, but Dogelon claims to have locked liquidity pool. It's not true. And so I looked into this, and later they corrected the article into saying this is actually true. So they were just trying to get some attention. And then they even added a link, as you guys will see here on Etherscan, of the actual, from the Dogelon developer to Uniswap, supposedly, a dead address, as you guys could see, 00.0000 dead. My concern here for this is that this is not 50% of the supply. So yes, this is a burn, I guess, transaction. So all these tokens were burned, but this is only 141 million tokens. It should have been 500 trillion. And so I started doing a little more research. I was like, okay, well, this doesn't prove anything. So I started looking for more dead addresses, and I actually downloaded on Etherscan all of the transactions from Dogelon. And so I started looking for the addresses that specifically had that dead address, and none of them I could find a 500 trillion transfer. I did find, some billions, but never above, billions. And so again, it's kind of interesting to see. So what I ended up doing is I downloaded all the transactions and I decided to look up for the address from the developer. And so I did find one single address on April 23rd, which I'm assuming when it was created. And only this developer address has had only one transaction from this specific address, and they sent it to Ethereum, what is it, Uniswap. And so there you go, you have it. It's 500 trillion, which again, it does add liquidity to Ethereum or to specific token. But this doesn't prove anything because I couldn't find, or at least the way I was trying to look at it is from this address, as you could see, then it goes to 5 trillion to some other address, which is not a debit wallet. It's a wallet that seems to be pretty active, or at least seems to be accessible. And then we have a whole bunch of trillions of tokens that are just distributed. So again, I'm assuming it's from these 500 trillion tokens. And assuming that the other 500 trillion were sent to the Ethereum founder, so now we have a concern. I'm personally concerned as to what's going on. Why am I not just clearly seeing that the developer sent it to Uniswap, Uniswap sent it to this dead wallet? There should be 500 trillion right here, 500 trillion right there. So I thought I'd share this with you guys, make a video, and it seems to be that there are some tokens that are burned. I'm not trying to say that it's a scam, but I just wish there was a little bit more transparency, or at least more clarity. And again, maybe I'm not understanding this right. I did try to look, this specific wallet in on Google, and it seems to be that, yeah, people who do send to this wallet really burn the actual tokens, because I also found out that there are these called vanity addresses that you could just, make your own vanity crypto address. And so I thought maybe this dead at the end, it's a vanity address and not really a formal address. So, I mean, it seems to be that this is an address, but again, let me know what you guys think as well. I unfortunately couldn't find anything other, from the developer other than that just one single transaction, which is kind of strange, So assuming that this guy's reason on Reddit, he said that that was the evidence for the actual liquidity lock. I mean, I don't take that as useful evidence because it wasn't the 500 trillion tokens as they said. So I'm not trying to set any alarms here, guys, but again, I'm just reaching out to the community, to the viewers, to see if anyone can help me actually decipher where those 500 trillion tokens were burned, and maybe understand a little bit better, especially if more people are considering investing more money into this project. So just some food for thought. I hope you did enjoy. Now, normally I've been posting videos about cryptocurrency every Tuesday. I'm actually going to start mixing it with stocks and investing in the stock market, because sometimes I do have a hard time finding the right topic for my Crypto Tuesday, especially because I'm not heavily into crypto. And so I think adding the stock subject will give me a little bit of diversity and more quality content that I could publish and share with you guys. So, especially because my crypto strategy has been more investing in stable coins and taking advantage of that high yield interest. And so if you're looking into a cryptocurrency platform that could give you that high yield interest and invest in stable coins such as USDC, I use crypto.com. Be sure to use my referral link below. If you deposit if you deposit $100, you'll definitely get $25 for free. And it's a great way to support the channel, and it's free money. So, I mean, why wouldn't you do that? So be sure to check out that referral link below. And next week, I'll be having a video that you definitely don't want to miss out, guys. So please consider subscribing. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Again, let me know in the comments section below what you think, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.